Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome back to my channel. So, yeah, let's start here. I have a new liquid glue, and this is kind of hilarious, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to open this box. Man, it's so hard to get into. Oh, that part flips open. Okay, cool. So, this is the Barely Art Glue, and I am going to show y'all a little bit here because I've never seen this before. I didn't know, so I figured I would share it with you in case you're interested, but you don't know. It comes with two different tips, essentially. So it comes with that long plastic one, which I would say is equivalent to, it's just a little bit bigger than like a Tombow tip would be. It's a little bit more of it's going to come out, especially because this bottle, the one I have, the liquid is pretty liquidy. I think that's because I'm used to Tombow and I'm used to tacky glue. And you just twist the lids on. So I picked the one here that's the fine tip, the ultra fine tip. Okay, so to my surprise, they expect you to take the tip off every single time you use it, clean it, secure the green one to keep the bottle closed. So they have all of these promises or design features of their glue. I'm going to put it to the test. I used it for this kit and I did like it. So look what I'm playing with today. It's the Spellbinders January kit. And I was so excited about this kit. And it just came in the mail on Saturday and I'm just ready to play. I'm just quickly flipping through. I'm basically just unboxing in the way of, I'm taking everything out of the box. I'm not going to go through everything that's in it because, well, it's the end of the month. I figure you've probably seen it, or maybe you already have it in your hands. You've maybe already played with it and made things. So I'm always a little late to the game because mine doesn't process till the end of the month, like the 20th. So here we are. I'm going to take every single sheet out. So I am really trying to use stuff up this year, like not just, no hoarding, just using, right? Like we can't take this stuff with us. You got to use it. So I'm really trying this year. All right. I have two projects I want to do with this kit. And so I'm going to cut my paper. Now you can see it's feathery. So this blade needs to be sharpened. I wanted to show you guys this. Ball up a piece of foil. And this trick works for every cutting blade I've ever needed to pierce, as well as my brother Scan and Cut. And I'm going to show you the difference right here. So nice clean cut, feathery, terrible cut from a dull blade. Big difference, just with a few dabs of the blade into the foil. So it sharpens it beautifully. And by the way, I have replacement blades, but I couldn't figure out how to get them off. And once I'm like in the creative headspace, I don't have time for that kind of stuff. I notice like I need to schedule a maintenance day for my craft room like once a month where I refill my glue bottles and sharpen blades and just take care of all my supplies because I'm just an avid crafter and taking time to do all those maintenance things is sometimes not what I want to do. So I cut all my paper that came in the kit, except for the metallic one, down to 4¼ by 11. So there was 8 colored pages, and so I'm going to make 8 cards with you guys today. The other 8 I'm saving for a very special collab, you guys. I am so excited. It's going to be something completely new for my channel, and I think you all are going to really enjoy it. So I'm saving those for that collab. You'll know more on the 10th of February. So I'm going through now. I had torn out a sheet of every design of the paper pad, And this is a brand new approach that I'm trying, and I don't think I'll ever go back to my old way of, 8, 10 cards, one kit. This is it going forward. So I got this idea from another YouTuber, and I just can't think of her name right now, but I promise I'll leave it in the description below. But she lays, when she does mass card making, she lays all her bases out and she does them all at once. So that's what I'm doing. So I have 8 bases. I laid them all out together. Then I grabbed 8 sheets of paper and I'm going to cut them at 4 and 5 1/4 because I always like an edge, especially if I'm using colored cardstock. Like, hello, I want to see that color. Show me what you're working with. So yeah, I've got that, and now I'm just cutting all these down. Anyways, this method, after only doing it one time, is brilliant. So these videos, I'm not kidding, and I know I'm not alone, usually take 4 hours to record, to make 8, 10 cards from one kit. It's a long time, and then that's a lot of editing. I don't record 4 hours of footage, but I sometimes have 120 minutes of footage that I then try to edit down for you guys into a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I have all my ephemera on my beautiful little plate that I got from a dear friend for Christmas, and I am going to just lay out ephemera for the cards. I'm not placing it where I want it. I'm just kind of divvying it out, right? And I'm doing all 8 cards at one time. So this video, well, this card making session took me an hour and a half. Can you imagine if you had made a bunch of card videos that took you 4 hours? You try one new process, it takes you an hour and a half. I mean, my mind was blown. I was celebrating. I was so cheerful. I had to share it with my husband. I was just completely elated. So, do I recommend this process? Absolutely, I do. Now, this process is brilliant if you're making layered cards and using ephemera and things like that. If you were trying to make scene cards, I don't know. I don't make scene cards really, but I don't think it would be as effective. But for the kinds of cards I like to make, yeah, I'll never go back. So I hope y'all like this kind of video because this is how I'll be doing it going forward. And if you get the kit and you're like, I want to make 10 cards, but I don't have 4 hours, try this. Trust me. It's amazing. And then for me, because I don't plan or sketch or, get ideas from other places. Like I have no idea where I'm headed, right? Like I just go with the flow. So for a flowish crafter, this is brilliant. Okay, so I kind of bring in these stamps, or sorry, they're stickers that come with the kit. And I'm looking everything over and I'm just familiarizing myself with what's there. And you're going to keep seeing me do that. And that's because I don't want to store this stuff away. I want to use it. So I'm trying to get familiar with it as I start doing this arrangement. And that way, in the back of my mind or somewhere in my mind, I can keep an idea of what to bring in and incorporate that into my arrangement. So this card kit just sings to me. I've always loved these lucky little cats. And one of my friends, she's Chinese, and she told me that one hand up is good, but 2 paws up is like, yes, that's the luck you want. You want both paws in the air. So I don't know, but that's what I was told. So today I really didn't play much with the stamp set or the die set because I wanted to try out this method. And But because I have another super special project coming up and I'm using this kit for it, then you guys will see more of that because I used all the cats today. So I'm going to have to make myself a handful of cats with the dies, and I will show you guys that. I'm also going to use the paper. I'll probably use the stamps. I'll use the remainder of the stickers. So I'm going to really try to use up the kit. Now I'll have paper left over, and that's fine, but I'm going to use a lot of the kit again. It's not the last you'll see of this. So here I am again, just bringing in those stickers and trying to incorporate them and make some beautiful cards. So I'd love to know in the comments down below, have you ever tried this method? Do you know about this method? Oh my goodness, I just keep singing praises, it's just so exciting. So, yeah, here's a little trick that I do. Sometimes I cut when the stickers are on acetate like that and they're at the edge, I'll just cut them out. And that way I can lay it on my card and kind of decide what to do with it. So with this little photo frame, I did bring in a scrap piece of paper to put behind it. I'm trying to decide which one there. This is the little 2-inch strips that I cut off of my paper originally. And that's going to work for me. So, first use of the glue, here we go. It comes out very well. I like the tip. I don't know how it's going to work for me because guess what? I am not taking the nozzle off every time I'm done crafting for the day. Not happening. It's just not. So we'll see. I might have a big hard bottle of glue or a rusty nozzle. I don't know if it's going to work for me, but it seems needy, right? Like the concept of the glue tip seems very high maintenance. I don't get down with that. If you saw my hair, you would understand. That doesn't fit in my life. High maintenance stuff. So we'll see. But as far as the glue is concerned, wow. When you glue something down, you will not get it up. I don't know about sequins yet. I'm actually going to go and try to flick them off. So that I'm doing the voiceover the next day. I want to go and try to flick them off, mess with them, and see how they are sticking. But I would imagine just based on the way the paper melds together as one, that it's highly effective for holding on sequins. I will just pop that in this portion of the video and you'll see. Am I a professional or what? Okay, so I'm sorry. This is the one learning curve I would say, and that is I need to zoom out further and let y'all see the edge to the edge of the cards. And I'm so sorry, but there's like not quite a third, but almost there's like a quarter of the card that you can't see right now in the frame for this bottom line of cards that I'm arranging. But it's okay, it's almost over. Yeah, it is over. I edited out most of it since you couldn't see it. Okay, I did use the stamp set and the die for the sentiment, which I am so excited that Spellbinders is doing this. I don't want dies for all the sentiments, but I like how like this is the biggest one. And it has a die that cuts it out. So much fun. So I would definitely rather have imagery for my dies than words, but I like that they're doing at least one. And this card needed a sentiment, so yay, so lucky. I really like how that hugs card came out. See, I think a sequin was glued there, but it's missing in action. Can't find it anywhere, so I don't know. It could be on the back of that So Lucky card. It's somewhere. I put another one down and then I didn't like it. So I end up taking that up. Okay. Now I'm bringing in these chipboard stickers. I don't know. They didn't really, for this month, I wasn't as excited about the chipboard stickers as I usually am. I'll just say that. They're not bad. They just didn't do it for me. Like last month, I think I used almost all of them. This month, not so much. That is the one thing I'll say is, but I get it. Like, I think Spellbinders tries to, yes, lend itself to card makers, but also scrapbookers, memory keepers. So they try to do a mix. All right, here's the cards. This one is just exciting. It's so full. And I really love how this little sweetie turned out. So just simple and clean and beautiful. And this one I added some sequins and hearts. And I like that that cat looks like it's trying to paw at the butterfly. And who doesn't love a double rainbow? So yeah, had to do that. And I love the better together. This is sweet. I really, really loved this kit. I can't wait to play with it again, especially on the kind of projects that I'm going to be creating. I'm just super excited. So, I hope you enjoyed these today. Let me know what you thought about the process. Was it enjoyable for you to watch? Are you going to try it? Do you like the cards? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. I love hanging out with you guys in the comments down below and getting to know you all. I want to say a shout out to Nikki and Helen and all the beautiful people. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.